Swithin Fry Audio Diary, 28th of March 2017. What a morning I have had. Absolutely. Well, I'm just so pleased. I've been in a good mood. It's been hilarious. So let me tell you, first thing that happened was it's been nice enough this morning to have breakfast outside. So I was having breakfast outside, and Catherine went out for the morning, and so I was outside for about 5 minutes, I suppose, before I went in again. Before she went, she had set the washing machine off, which is, nothing usually spectacular about that. Anyway, when I went back into the kitchen, I was carrying the tray, and I suddenly put my slippered foot onto some wet, and I thought, oh, Catherine's spilt some water and not even cleared it up. Well, I looked down. It was flooding out of the bottom of the washing machine, where you have to defluff the machine. You unscrew it, don't you? And it was actually sort of really gushing out of that point there, all over the kitchen floor. It had gone as far as the hall. So quickly put the tray down. And all this while, the washing machine was still working. Put the tray down. And I managed to it was a screw fit sort of thing, and I managed it just wasn't tight enough. So I managed to stop the water coming out. Then I had towels and tea towels and wet slippers. So I managed to mop up the floor in the hallway. Luckily, it's all sort of like fake parquet flooring and hadn't got as far as the sitting room carpet, so that wasn't too difficult. So then I thought, well, I'll put the towel and the tea towel and stuff into the washing machine once this load is finished. So I did the first load, hung it out, and then so I put the wet towel and the wet tea towel and socks, and I thought, well, I'll just chuck in a pair of trousers as well, make up the load. And great, set it off, fine, no problem. Dee diddly dee dee is what it is, the tune that it makes when the washing is finished, half an hour later or whatever. So I open it up, and the drum is covered in white bits of tissue paper, little bits of tissue paper, because what I hadn't done is I hadn't checked my trousers for any tissue. So little bits of white paper absolutely everywhere. So having shaken out the towels and tried to get rid of most of the mess, I then went up to the spa. I thought I just need to really chill out now and go up to the spa. So I went down in the stairs, and there was I could see there's a glass door when you go out into the spa sort of lobby area, and I could see through the door that they were having a new carpet fitted. So I swung open the door, put my foot down. Just as I put my foot down, one of the guys there said, "Don't put your feet down on that wet," and it was far too late. And so my bottom of my shoe was covered in really, really strong white adhesive. So he said, "Oh, don't worry, it'll wash off." So I went into the spa so I took my boot off, the glued one, and went into the spa to the where you have to sign in and all that stuff, holding my gluey boot. There were 3 or 4 people in there in the reception area. None of them made any comment that I was, had one shoe on and a socked foot and holding a gluey boot. Nobody made any comment whatsoever. So I signed in, and they went into the men's changing room and washed the bottom of my shoe. So I was relieved, because that's 3 things. Great, nothing else is going to happen today, and touch wood, it hasn't. It's about 1:30, so there's plenty of time. But anyway, what a morning! So I usually finish my audios by saying thank you for being here with me, but because you weren't here with me to help me out in any of these crises, I just thought I'd share them anyway with you. So thank you for being here with me.